wonderful, wonderful Rachelle Escamilla. And I'm going to read a little bit about her. She has a radio program. She has interviewed and read for us for many, many years. She has taught at different universities in creative writing. She's an award-winning Chicana poet and playwright from Hollister, California. Anybody else from Hollister? No? Okay. It does exist. Not only on t-shirts. Her first collection of poems, Imaginary Animal, and I do have that collection, incredible. If you haven't read it, you're losing out. Is being adapted to an off-Broadway show with director Catherine Wilkinson and will show in New York, as well as part of the Philip Glass Days and Nights Festival in Monterey, California. She is the founder of a number of poetry programs, including the Poets and Writers Coalition at San José State University, and she's co-founder of the English Language Center for Creative Writing at San Yat-sen University in China. So you can know that Chicanos, we are everywhere, ¿sí? En China y en todos lados. Okay, I'm just gonna read it either in English or in Spanish, the bios, because I want for the poets to keep circulating. Agreed? Yes. Adelante. Wonderful, Rachelle. Greetings.
Thank you, Gabriella. This is really momentous and important for lots of reasons. Some of those reasons include the fact that we've been ignored in academia for a long time, and if you look at any program that exists at a university, you should ask yourself, behind the white leaders, who are the brown people who made it happen? She tells you how they carted them here. She tells you how they carted them here, trucked them, she corrects herself, on the backs of flatbeds freshly deloused. She's forgotten why she moved to Pittsburgh, and when she's home, she watches workers, careworn. She extends her arm out the car window, her palm a platform for the flashing rows of produce. An extension of your arm, or a decision made by the United States to allow us into our own land. This is indigenous land, not my land. The canneries in town toss the skins of tomatoes into the backs of large semi-truck haulers. To get to the WIC office, we walk under the slides. We taste the acid at the back of the throat. Her mother tells her, pick up the pace. She knows the importance of preservation, of a sweater that lasts more than a season. She thinks of the cans of tomato sauce, the lids shiny in the trash, her mother's sopa de fideo. I'm gonna read a couple more poems that are not translated. Thank you for your time. This is called I Went to the River. I went to the river. I saw the gust blow through the trees and drop the leaves like petals, yeah, like petals. The river said, if you just listen to the sound of the pebbles and the stones on top of the red sand, and if you just listen to the tide going out, you can hear enough music to fill your glass and a few others. She said, go find that place where the salt water and the fresh water mixes together. So I did. And the river said, hold on to that blanket with 2 hands because the wind is blowing. She said, you can play in the wind, she said, but hold on to the blanket, she said, put it down when you're done. Sit, mija. Rest, mija. Eat something, mija. Go home. And this is my last poem. We are all ruins. We are all ruins, daughter, like the jade cove on the coast, sandstone, sunburned lupine pods, molcajetes etched in granite. Go, go, put the petal you picked on ancestor rock. Pray, mamas, pray. Thank you.